Welcome, guys. Welcome to our channel once again. So, we're just going to be talking briefly about this new venture of Marcel and Latisha Scott. Like, literally, I saw this and I was like, what the hell is going on? What the hell are they doing? Where did the idea come from? A lot of question. It popped up more question than like you're supposed to watch something like that and you're like, okay, I want to contribute to that. I want to, put into that funds. But me watching it, I had more questions than even wanting to be there. And everything they did was very questionable. Truthfully, it was so very questionable. Firstly, we'll talk about how Latisha was dressed. The dressing was something I did not understand because I have literally not seen Latisha dress this way. Like her her cleavage was so up. Like she's beautiful. Her makeup was on point. I love her hair. Everything was on click. But this dressing, it's just saying, pick me. Look at my boobs and be interested in what I am selling. It was not giving anything nice. Hi, Kimberly. It wasn't. I literally was like, what is this? I didn't love the dress she was. You're coming out to say we should support your foundation, and your dress code is something else. I'm literally not somebody that um talks about people dressing. I don't talk about what people wear. But this dress, I believe the occasion that you are out for doesn't represent what you are wearing, because they say dress the way you want to be addressed. And you're coming here talking about a foundation that you opened, you're talking about something that will benefit the less privileged, and you are literally opening all your cleavage. We can literally see everything in your front. It's that alone was already like, what is going on? I don't understand. I it's like I'm what's looking at her dress code and listening to what she was saying. Now, with all this out, how do you expect me to literally listen to you when I'm literally watching, like looking at your boobs and like, okay, okay. Most people will not be concentrated on what you are saying. Now, the dressing aside, my question is, how did this idea come about? And the fact that she was saying that um it was something she has actually been doing before. But before I go ahead, let me just play what like the video of the advert of this particular foundation we're talking about.
On this is Marcel Scott. This is my wife.
Latisha Scott, and we're the founders of the Marso and Latisha Scott Foundation.
We want to invite everybody out to Black Cigar Lounge. We have our annual Bet on Black. It's a casino party where we hosted a great event, black tie event, dressed to the nines.
Yes, and all of the proceeds would go towards all development. Every child deserves a place to call home, which is a development that we're doing here, starting off in the Huntsville area. We know the importance of having a place of security when you're a child growing up, and we know that plays a major part in the adult you grow up to be. So we want to definitely do a development where we're providing homes for families, because every child deserves a safe place to call home.
A place that you can really love and say, you know what, I grew up there, and be proud of your neighborhood. Create some zip code in there.
So we hope that you guys can join us on June the 3rd at Black Cigar Lounge here in Huntsville, Alabama. Night, Bet on Black.
That's right, listen guys, no matter what you do, you make a lot of choices. For me, I always bet on black.
Please visit MLSfoundation.net for your VIP tickets and sponsorship packages.
Now I ask myself again, how come did this thing start off? Like her saying that it has been something she has been doing before, and right now they are doing it as a couple and they are the founders. It is sketchy enough. Judging from we that watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we've seen the storyline of Masao and his wife Latisha, and you literally see how their businesses have not been that stable, and we know of the alleged court cases and the money they owe, and you put all those things together, it doesn't scream credibility in any way. It doesn't scream, yes, these people are to be trusted. It doesn't scream like that. It literally screams, these people are literally going to use this money and literally clear off all the debts they are owing, the alleged debts they are owing, or they're literally going to use it and build their Scott Manor that we've been hearing for so many years they are building and but it never got built. And it seems like this is the things that they are going to use the money for. Because for me, truthfully, that was the first thing that came into my mind, that they were going to use this money to clear off of their debts, to clear up, um, to build their Scott Manor that has been, you know, been pending for how many years now. It doesn't scream like literally we are going to use this money for something nice. It's we're going to use this money for um what we're supposed to use it for. And the fact that they call, they called it M&J. Anytime I see this, I'm literally laughing. Like the laughter is real because I can't find this credible in any way. I can't find this credible in any way. Uh, I can't find this credible in any way because it looks like what what is going on? Like I don't know. It just seems like they sat down in their room and they're like, okay, we are broke, allegedly broke. I don't want to say they're broke, allegedly broke, and we are in debt, allegedly in debt, and literally we're deep. And okay, what can we do? Okay, we are in a reality TV show. People know us, people watch us. We have a little bit of fame. Okay, let's just wake up in the morning and say, let us have a foundation. Let people let's put the money to $150, $150,000, and let people put money in there. I don't know whether they didn't reason this well, that people are literally not um fools. People are not fools. Um because everybody has watched, most of us watch Love and Marriage and we've seen how things played out, and you're coming to ask us to contribute money for a foundation which we don't really know. As in, they were not even straightforward. You just came out and said, oh, um we are going to use it for, to build, what they called it for, the every child deserves a home. And I feel like they thought that when they said every child deserves a home, hey Triventin Love, I hope I'm pronouncing it well. I don't really know how to, I'm not very good in name pronunciation. They actually thought that they come out here and say every child deserves a home, and everybody be like, whoa, whoa, wow, 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 that was nice. Let's start contributing our hard-earned money and give to you guys. It's not possible. Nobody will come out and know, they know your track record. They know that you guys are not really that persistent. They know you guys are not really that trustworthy. And you come out and say every child deserves a home because you literally, they found a topic they know people might want to be gravitated to, and you decided that, okay, let's put our added money. Like, show us the, like, show us that it is registered. I don't want you to come out and tell me you have a foundation without a proof, and it is approved by the government, so that people will know where the money is going to. Not because I'll put in my money and At the end of the day, I don't know where my money is going to, and I'll be surprised where the money went through. That is the thing I am scared of by this scheme, because we've never heard about this. Latisha said she has been doing it for years now, and we've had Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is the sixth season. This is the sixth season, and I literally have not heard anything. Even if it's a whisper, I haven't even heard a whisper about this thing from Latisha at all in any way. Someone said it really makes no sense. Like, where are they really coming from? Exactly. I do. It's. I saw it and I was like, man, this is like a pyramid scheme. Like a scheme that just woke up in the morning and was like, we're just gonna do this. And that is so low of Latisha. And someone said they want to finish building Scott Manor. This is not a scheme, it's a scam. Literally, it's a big scam. I said it that when I watched the video, I said this was a scam. Immediately, I didn't even listen to the whole conversation, the whole video. I said it, this is a scam. This can't be real. And they don't realize that this money is too big for them to just call like that, and they believe that, okay, let's put it like this. You want us to bring money for you to build houses and whatever thing. Fine. For deserving children. There are ways to do that. First, your Scott Manor that you have been building for since the time we knew Marcel and Latisha, they've been building that for how many years now? When season 6 of this show, this is like 3 years now they've been doing the show. We haven't heard whether it has been finished, whether it's even in building or it's even in projection of being built. Why don't they first start by building that Scott Manor on their own and doing some other projects where we see them before they come outside and tell us they want to build houses for children? The we are building houses for deserving children when you haven't even built your own house. How would you build houses for children when you haven't built your own house? Where is the sense in this? Where is the logic in this? When you haven't built your own house, you're building houses for children. How is that possible? Someone said they provided no information and expected people to just participate, like tell us and break this ish down. Exactly. The way they did it, I don't know if anybody watched the last episode of Love and Marriage, where they were preaching the idea of the Black Expo to the comeback group. And they literally just pitched the idea, no forewarning, no explanation, no direction, nothing. And they just pitched it like, okay, we want to do this, want to do this, want to do this, without any prior information. And they expected everybody to be on board without question asked. That was the same way they pitched this thing. I don't know who gives them these very, I don't want to say stupid ideas, but this is a very, very stupid one. And I think this is the most lowest idea they've ever thought of. Because what is the meaning of coming out here telling us a lot of things about how you want to build houses for kids don't have homes, that are deserving of homes? Every child deserves a house, and literally you've not built your own house. Literally, you've not built your own home. It's the trust for me. That's just it. The trust is not there. I don't trust them. I don't know if I can trust them, because it's literally giving um it's not possible. I don't know who are those that would literally um give their money for this, but I'm saying that nobody should actually go dive into this if we don't have a real sort out plan. Like, give us evidences, everything, show us a plan on how they plan on using the $150,000. I know there's an event. At the end of the show, at the end of the video, they said there were going to be an event on their lounge, and I think this Saturday there's going to be an event, and I believe that that's where they want to, explain it to people. I see that a lot of people are already contributing. I think now they've contributed like a little amount to it, but I realized that if it was somebody else that was doing this foundation, I'm pretty sure the person would have raised more money than how much they've raised since they put up this post. But because of people have this trust for them, they have not really been straightforward people from the show. They forget that reality TV is what people watch, and they feel like that's the reality of your life. And we know that Latisha is one person that will stick by her husband, even by thick or thin, even when he's lying, even when he's being caught outrightly lying, she will still stick by her husband. And they don't how would I put it? They don't accept responsibility. They don't say, okay, fine, I was wrong here. I know I am wrong. I made a mistake. They have never taken accountability for nothing and anything. So imagine people that will never take accountability for anything and everything, telling me that I should put my hard-earned money for a foundation, where I feel that tomorrow, if I do ask, okay, where is this money going? I wouldn't have any response, because that's how they are. The next thing, they will come and say the fans are toxic, the fans are reaching, the fans are these, and they forget that it's the same fans that contributed this money to the foundation. That is where the distrust is coming from. Someone said if they are who they claim to be, their connections can get them this. Yeah, exactly. Truthfully, if they are, because I believe that the only reason they decided to just come out here, dress this fancy, Latisha dressing like a hot cake, was like, okay, we have a little bit of fame. We're in Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're on reality TV series. People watch us. They know us. I go on the street. People are like, Latisha Scott, hi, sign an autograph. They know them, and they decided that fine, let's come out and put this post. I believe that they should have friends that are rich enough. If with the way they are carrying themselves, that they said they have a multi-million. Let's not forget that they have a multi-million-dollar company. They have a multi-million-dollar company. The way they raise themselves up, the way they exaggerate themselves, is that Scout is a multi-million-dollar company. And I believe if they have this multi-million-dollar company that they claim they have, they should be able, by themselves, at least this is the first one they are doing, saying, okay, we're going to raise $150. We're going to put in this social amount because we are capable of it. They haven't even done that. And you tell me, you say you own and you run a multi-million-dollar company, and you can't. Someone that runs a multi-million-dollar company should associate himself or herself with friends that also run multi-million-dollar companies. So I believe that they should be able to get friends that will be able to contribute that money. And if those friends can't come or and show up for them, that means the friends themselves don't even believe them on their own. So in all in all, this is a big scam that Marcel and Latisha Scott sat down in their bedroom and decided to pull. And this is the lowest of the lowest. And I feel like it wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary. You have done a lot of things. You've literally made your company bad. Accept it, move on, try to work more on it. But no, you still want to keep that. I feel like this too is just the ego for me. The ego they have is it can move mountains, because they don't want to accept that yes, we are in debt. Yes, we are literally fucked. Yes, things are not going right. They don't want to accept that and come out and say, okay, fine, we have a lot of issues with our business. Because of that ego, they keep and tell themselves that, oh, we are a multi-million naira company, dollar company. That is what is deceiving them not to move to the next stage. Because sometimes pride kills. It's not sometimes, pride kills. They have so much pride that they are not willing to come out and say, this is this, this is this. They don't want to share their real problems with people. Someone said, next season, we may see them going to jail be- behind the scene. Oh my God, this comment is very funny. We might see them going to jail behind the scams. They are getting desperate to keep up appearance of multi-million company, still renting their house, begging the public for money. Exactly. That is what I am saying. Like the they keep up so much appearance that it is getting so annoying. Because I believe, like when I saw it, I said, they are multi-million dollars rich. Why would you be begging? You should literally say, okay, we want to open a foundation for children, for us to be building houses for deserving children, less privileged children. Then first put in the work. Let people see that literally you are keeping to your word. You do the foundation, you start up the projects, people see your project working, people see you housing children. You don't have to tell people. I am telling you, you don't have to tell people to literally contribute to your foundation or pour their money into your foundation. They themselves, after seeing how you have done marvelously well with your project, they will decide to, on their own, contribute to your project. But everything, they went about it the wrongest of ways. They went about it in the way that it's not possible, because you are saying you want to open a foundation and you are a multi-million dollar company. Those two things are not working together. That is where lies come in. When you tell lies a lot, sometimes it's hard to keep up with the lies and to keep up with the appearance of the lies. We know that there are rich men, rich businesses that have foundations. There are some rich people that have foundations that we don't even know about. Then later on, we find out that these people are literally building these things, working these things, and people now start contributing to that foundation. Foundation works when people first see your handiwork. People first see that you're doing the work. People realize that, okay, you are working right. You're doing things appropriately. People see those things first. When people start seeing those things, they begin to say, okay, fine, this foundation is real. I literally want to chip in my $1 into this to see the betterment of this foundation going for that, or them doing more better things. But no, they didn't do that. They just came out rightly and said, we need $150,000. You need $150,000. With what integrity do you have to be demanding $150,000? What integrity do you have to demand that? Is it the same person that when they are called out, you ask to see if everybody is against you, nobody is for you? That is the person I want to chip in my $1 to and believe that, okay, yes, this money is really going to the children that are deserving of it. I wouldn't be surprised if after this money is being contributed and they get the money complete, by next season we'll see that Scott Manor has been built. Then you will hear that all the debts that they owe has been paid, and everybody will be shocked. I won't be surprised if that's what happens. I literally won't be shocked. He said, this comment said, Masao wants a plan, wants to plan another trip to Africa again. This time he's bringing Tisha and the public must pay. Are you sure he's even going to bring Tisha along? Because I don't trust myself for anything. Are you sure? I believe Masao is going to Masao is literally going to claim another story like why he cannot bring Tisha along with him. But I'll be rounding up very soon. I'm just gonna say this. For Masao and Latisha to think about this idea and bring it to the table, I know that a lot of people want to contribute into foundations, and what they are talking about is what a lot of people are interested in. And the fact is that they didn't even specify what kind of kids. Is it the special needs kids or kids that are displaced? No specification, no explanation, no. It was not even vivid. They just threw out the idea there and decided that okay, we're gonna run with it. So I feel like they should literally come out and literally explain to us first. And if this is a plan for them to like elevate themselves from the mess they are in right now, I feel like it is not fair on the people that are literally thinking, okay, fine, this is for real, let me contribute. This is not fair and it is wrong. And I feel like before people contribute onto this foundation, make sure you verify. Make sure you know where your money is going. Make sure you find out what exactly this money is being used for. No one said it's sad for real because we all know how this charity work are smoke screen for money. SMH. Literally, it's sad. I feel like they just thought about this because they feel like it's gonna be the easiest way for us to get money. Some no question asked. It's not fair. It's below man. It's below the lowest and the lowest of belows. If there's an English like that. I if I had any single I'm just gonna wait. I wanted to say I want to say I've lost every video. Sorry, I've lost every respect I have for them. But I'm just gonna wait. Like I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that literally they are. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt that literally they are going to use this money for the right thing. Literally, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt before I say I've lost every. Someone said it's their own children. You are right. This is not for Scott's Manor. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt before I say I have lost all respect for them. But as at this moment, as I'm speaking to you, if I had a 50% respect for Masao and Latisha, it has drastically reduced to 20%, and the remaining 20% is I'm waiting for when the money is being contributed in full, and I'm watching to see if literally they use it to do what they set out to do, or they are just um lying about it. That's what I'm just gonna wait and just see if that happens. But anyway, I wish them well. I wish they are not caught. I wish they are not people don't find out that it's scam and they are caught and they end up disgracing themselves because that's gonna be worse than them coming out of doing this video. If they are caught and being disgraced and being put in a situation they don't like, they are gonna be laughed at. Literally laughed at. I don't know what's the problem with this love and marriage huntsmakers and their egos. Like their pride is something to be studied. Their pride is something to be studied. We had Destiny with her pride, and at the end of the day, she ended up leaving the show. We have Martel with his pride. He literally still till now still has that pride and doesn't want to let it go. Now we have Masao and Latisha. They are all prideful. But I wish them well in their pride and their ego, and hope they find everything going up well for them. Well, guys, that's what we're going to end for today. Remember to remember to like this video, guys. Subscribe to our channel, and also turn on the post notification to get notified when we upload a video. And of course, we're going to be talking about too many things. We're going to be talking about the updates of Love and Marriage Huntsville and the cast. We're also going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we are also going to be talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. In case you want to join us, you can join us, and let us talk and rant and discuss about it. I really literally thought anybody was going to join on this chat and air their own opinions, but maybe next time. And I'll see you guys next time.